I don't know. I can't pronounce
it always seems like I'm the #1 fan, but we're back. Welcome to episode. Welcome to JOKERJOKERtv.
Yeah.
Episode
56. Yep.
The DKE
There
Con
edition.
convention episode.
Yep. We're gonna do a preview this week all over this episode. We forgot to say who that first.
Oh yeah,
was.
Okay, yeah.
There it is. The Experiment. So we've played something from them before. Yeah, that's the older lady in the video who you see dancing. She's 81 years old.
Right.
They were telling me a little bit about her. She sounds very interesting. Like somebody I definitely want to hang out with,
Oh yeah, definitely.
She's known to be like the village drunk,
yeah,
or something like that. But she doesn't let anybody tell her how to live her life, and kind of reminds me of Uncle Chuck a little bit.
Now, see, the questions that I had are the ones that I know you can't answer.
What?
Okay, and that is this. Okay.
Yeah.
So, anybody that was watching it, if you were watching in detail, assuming you didn't have the epilepsy and you weren't laying down and shake, rattling, and rolling.
There was a warning at the
right,
beginning there.
But just in case you were watching,
yeah,
right, there was a point where there was a lady in a bikini.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the bikini vanished. And you could see... the full Monte, basically, right? Then it went back to the bikini, but then it went back. Now,
I blinked during that,
that was the funny part about it.
I missed it.
I was just kind of staring at the screen because I was just looking. What a lot of people don't understand is I may be one of the hosts, right? But, dude, that's because I'm getting like the best seat in the house, right up front. I get to watch the whole thing. Unintruded. So anyway, we watched the preview yesterday, but apparently we must have fast forwarded that part. So I didn't see that at all, and he didn't see it. He doesn't even know what I'm talking about right now. I
missed it completely.
Right now, the whole reason I say that is anybody that has small children that are beyond or below the age of whatever they need to be to see that type of thing, I do apologize. Wow. We did not mean to show the full Monty, without giving you at least a warning. They were so busy worried about the epileptics, had to take priority.
I think if somebody's letting their young child watch our show in the first place, I think they'll be okay with it.
Right. Hey, and if you're sneaking watching it because your parents are working or something like that,
then good for
Mum's
you.
the word on that. Yeah.
Mum's the word. All right. So they're from Austria. So
awesome.
That was cool. In fact, a lot of the artists that we're talking about today, or a couple of them at least, are from around the world. Even the toy makers, some of the people who submitted, and the toy makers themselves. But we're going to be talking about DKE Con this episode, as we mentioned a minute ago. And that is an event that is taking place this weekend. It starts tomorrow. Let's see. I've got the notes on that. Sorry. So tomorrow at noon till 8 is when it starts, and then it'll also be going through Saturday and Sunday, and both of those days are on 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Now,
yeah.
I remember the Dove part, and I remember the E part stands for Enterprises.
Yeah, DKE is.
What was the K for?
Dove Kelmer
Enterprises
something like
and
that.
his convention. Now,
yeah. So now, wait. Let me do mention one thing before you go off. Those times that I gave you and for those dates are Pacific time. So we're currently where we are. We're in Eastern time. So the times will be a little bit different, and you have to make your adjustments based on where you are.
Right.
But those are Pacific times. And once again, that's Friday from noon to 8, Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And the event's going to be hosted by Dove himself and another toy maker named Scott Cherry. His toy maker name is Barbarian Rage. I think that's what a lot of people know him by. But that's Scott Cherry. So they'll be hosting it together at the DKE warehouse.
Right.
You know, because
now
events still aren't happening in some places and stuff. So
I heard a rumor, and I don't know if this is true or not. The rumor was that they had some stuff that was kind of like in this secret stash that was going to be coming up for sale during this convention. Is that true or not?
yeah, everything we're going to be talking about will go on sale. I believe everything starts going on sale at noon on Friday.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about all the new stuff that's all limited edition and everybody has that. We all know about that. But you said something about there was some type of... It may not have even been you. It could have been somebody. I heard it somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about.
Like they had stuff that...
they were giving away, like giveaways and stuff.
Well, I didn't hear about that. You know, I didn't hear they were giving anything away. I thought everything was for sale.
Well,
Sale was definitely in the word there somewhere.
Yeah, and every time you buy something from DKE, he's gonna put a bunch of little extras in there, like cool bootleg Garbage Pail Kid cards, pins. I think every purchase for DKE Con gets a tote bag that was designed by Killer Bootlegs. So,
but didn't you say that there was going to be some type of stuff that they're going to have just only at the convention only?
Everything that we're going to be showing today. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So everything we're going to show today and talk about is exclusively available through this event only. Afterwards, I think if things don't sell out, they go up on the DKE website, which we have the Zoom link and the website link, everything in the description of this video. So after the video, you can follow those links and check out more from them, because they have past items still available for sale. A lot of these artists might have a couple items still available in the shop, and those are all available right now as it stands. But the things that we're going to show today are not going to be available until tomorrow.
Now, what if we have friends that are around the world?
Mm-hmm.
You know, will they be able to join in on this thing?
Yeah, it's a Zoom call. So it's like a Zoom conference kind of thing. And so anybody can join. We have that link in the description as well. So tomorrow at noon, or wherever you are, what time it is, join in, click that link. You'll be able to get into the Zoom meeting and see the show. So.
And just for their friends around the world that are not geographically familiar, could you tell us where San Diego is located? I mean, because that could make a huge difference.
We've got people watching from around the world. So
right. That's a fair question. I don't want to make assumptions here.
So this is all based around the San Diego Comic-Con, which happens in San Diego, California.
Okay,
so,
and that's in America.
That's in America, yes.
Yes, the USA,
and,
yes.
So that, I don't know exactly what happened with that event. I guess it's not really happening in person right now or something. I'm not really
okay
sure.
Because I guess
but none of this is in person. This is all Zoom meetings, so it's not going to be in person at all. But I don't know. I guess that was canceled or something. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
The Delta variant going through, and got to watch out.
Now, didn't you say they were going to have some type of events where they had like lessons about how to raise your kids?
Yeah.
Or something?
Yeah, we were. I was reading the bio on the event, and basically, Dove, he'll be on for what is it, like 8 to 10 hours a day. He'll be on the thing. So there's going to be times in the show when there might not be so much happening. Maybe there's not an interview, or maybe they're whatever. So get on the Zoom stream and like ask funny questions. Get involved in in the conversation and learn about bootleg toys and designer toys and things like that. If you don't-
it'd be so funny as if like people were asking him so many questions that he didn't even have a chance for a bathroom break or nothing. You know?
Well, he was talking about that because when COVID started, he started doing this DKE Con, and he was talking about how like it was totally different. I mean, when you see the show, you see his booth set up like he would have it at a convention. It's pretty funny. So it's all set up, it's all displayed, and you're just looking at it like you're standing in front of the booth. And but he was talking about like, now that he doesn't have to get a motel room, he doesn't have to. His bathroom is right across the room where they're set up. He doesn't have to take bathroom breaks, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of. I think he's really enjoying this, digital live stream, event.
I think everybody's been kind of enjoying this.
Yeah, we definitely
digital live stream events on everything.
Exactly. All right, well let's get going. Let's see. I think we kind of mentioned everything. We've got coming up. We've got a block of commercials that were created by Chicken Burger Disco, who we're a big fan of. We've played a lot of stuff from Chicken Burger Disco, and he worked with a lot of these toy makers and created commercials and ads for them. So you're going to get sort of a first look at a lot of these. Because I think a lot of people haven't seen any of these yet. So, all right, let's take it away.
It's the supervillain Sucklord, now transforming into the Invisible Sucklord. Invisible Sucklord. The Invisible Sucklord action figure is here. Or is there. Or is it? He's invisible. Invisible Sucklord.
Invisible Sucklord only comes in the finest packaging and elite card art.
Look out, guys. Invisible Sucklord will sneak up on all your space battle toys. He's here. He's there. He's behind every bootleg toy ever made. You'll find his unseen hand. Invisible Sucklord. Hey, bootleg. Whoa! They never knew what hit him. He's invisible. Invisible Sucklord.
Now available, Supervillain Invisible Sucklord, exclusively from DKE Toys. Buy it, jerkbag.
Invisible Sucklord.
You're an asshole for buying this.
It's Moss Isley Vice by Yoyodyne Toy Division.
Fighting crime and hiding scum and villainy.
Man, that is one tasty Bantha burger.
Agreed.
Can I get a hit of this soda here to wash it down with?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, here we go. It's action time. Come on, wait for the switch. Come on.
That's it.
Got him. Let's roll. And now you're busted, jerks. Job well done, boys. Let's party. It's Moss Isley Vice by Yoyodyne Toy Division.
Good evening. I'm Dak Barana from OYA News. Tonight, on the street coverage from the Wet Thigh, we're hearing about OnlyYoli exclusives. Over to you, Barbie.
Hi, I'm Barbie Fett, live here on the scene at the Wet Thigh. We're hearing that Scroomy Luke, Pimp Vader, and Investor Pal are all exclusives for DKE Con in 2021. What's interesting about...
Tune in to DKE Con July 23 through 25 and check out these Slut Wars exclusives.
OnlyYoliArt.
Oh wait, we're at the wrong one first.
Oh, that's okay.
That's okay. We'll talk about this. I gotta find those notes.
See, you know what's funny, because I've watched that part, right, that has shrunken down a few times.
Yeah.
And so every time, it's kind of like when you're watching TV. You'll be seeing the same thing, and then all of a sudden it just kind of fades out, like right before you can read the whole last paragraph that makes everything make sense.
Yeah. So we saw there in the commercial block, the last one was for OnlyYoliArt.
That was cool.
That was it's called Slut Wars Series 1. Now she's released like you can see in the bottom corner there, the right, that's the back of one of those figures. you can see the Jabba the Slut right there.
Oh,
You
yeah,
see,
yeah.
You see that? So that was like one of her first releases. That it was really awesome and got a lot of attention for that. And so like now she's continuing this along, and I guess this is the full series 1, you know. And so you've got Pimp Vader, you got Investor Pal, and Screw Me Luke.
Yes, and I heard that one was basically what anatomically correct.
Well, we got a little preview. You can kind of see it behind the stuff, but we'll show that in a second. Just a little bit of information about these. These are signed and numbered. There's an edition of 20, and they are $70 a piece. And for $70, you're getting 3 figures, which is a great deal. You know, that's really.
Aren't they usually like $70 a piece?
Yeah, a lot of figures are, sometimes even more. You know.
Yeah.
So as Rick mentioned there, let's take away some of those pictures and.
Yeah. That viewer discretion is advised.
We did warn you at the beginning of the show. So this is the figure that she created without the clothes on, and you can see on.
Oh my God, dude!
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that's when them that you see on the dating site that's like, yeah, I'm a virgin. I've never done this before, I swear.
Yeah. So that's and then
oh my God.
And it comes with accessories. Like
it looked like he broke his jaw, you know?
Yeah. But it comes with like little anal beads, strand, and it comes with like a little dollar bill tip, you know. So like it comes with a bunch of little extras, and from what I hear, the cover of the toy packaging, that is like all put together as a collage kind of thing. Like she's gluing down different pieces to make that. So I think each one's going to be a little bit different from each other.
Kind of like somebody in the gay community with a butthole like that. You know they had to have that thing operated on too.
All right, this next one is Alex Gross. Now this artist, I didn't know as much about Alex Gross until recently, but you can see over here there's a book that he's putting out, and this is going to be available at the DKE Con. Called Transformations, and what he does is he takes cabinet cards, which you can see on the on the left hand side, and then on the right hand side you can see what he did with it, the painting that he did.
Oh yeah.
And so that's the cover of the book, so you get a little look at it, and then the Transformations cabinet card up there at the top right hand corner, that is every book purchase gets a free print, which it's limited to 1,000, so it comes with a print of his.
Wow.
Of his art. So.
And they're all numbered.
And they're all numbered.
They're all numbered.
I think almost everything that we're going to be talking about has a limited edition run, and they're numbered.
Now, are they signed too?
I believe most of them are. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you wonder what number he stopped at. And I kind of feel sorry for whoever gets number 998, because he's like, oh my God, how many more of these do I have left?
Yeah. And then he's also putting out the toy Compulsion there, and that is a painting that he did. The cover there, you can see the color picture. That's a painting he did. And so they worked with Alex and created this Darth Vader eating a cookie.
Yeah.
Which I like. I love
well,
that.
either that or it's one of those COVID outfits.
Yeah. All right. So those are the figures are edition of 50, and they're $100. The books, there's an edition of 1,000, and they're $15 a piece. So
wow.
Good price on that.
Now
book.
this one looks like Iron Skin Grin.
Oh yeah, this is Ron English. So Ron English is well known in the scene. He's been around for a long time, since I think 2005 is what I heard, and I was looking up a little more information on what he had going on recently, and he has just put out an NFT drop of some of his famous, well-known characters, the ones called serial killers, which I was a big fan of those, and I was excited to see he put out NFTs about that. So with that, so this is a figure though that they worked with Ron English to put this together, and it's it's he a lot of his figures that he does, he puts this grin on it that is just this like evil little, you know, metal faced looking grin. And so, you know, you'll see a lot of different figures that he's done that has that same grin, and that's kind of like a signature.
Okay, that's
for
his
him.
signature design. Yeah,
Yeah.
good idea.
So,
Because
all
I'm
right.
going to eventually be looking for that on Antique Roadshow, and then I'll be, you know, oh, dude, I know it's a fake.
yeah.
Where's the grin?
Now there's only 100 of these available, and they go for $100, which from what I understand, that's going to go really quick. So,
Oh, yeah. Oh, look.
yeah, there. So okay, next is Luke Chueh. This is one of my favorite artists that DKE kind of works with, and I met this guy at a little DKE event. I went out to California a couple years back, and I met this guy. He's a really nice guy, but he does these paintings with the bear figure, right, or with the bear there. Like you can see 3 different pictures there. That's on the back of the figure. But so he's known for that bear. That's kind of a signature character of his. And this is, I believe, his first toy release in this way.
Now,
he had something else he put out that was like a bear in a pill bottle, but I think this is like maybe one of the first releases he's done with DKE. I'm not sure, but this is going to be a 3-part series, as you can see there. This one's called Realize, and then Resist and Resign are coming up.
now, you know, I'm not an art critic. Okay, I totally see the bear in the toy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You know, behind that. Okay. We're kind of looking cat-like. You know, like the cat is about to attack the bear. Okay, and then we get over. And like the middle one, Resist, that kind of looks like the mouse.
Yeah. And now, you know, I said a bear, but it might not be only bear. There might be other
Could be a hairy
features
mouse.
yeah, it could be something different.
Yeah, or it could, you know, it
kinda
could
looks
be
like a bear
bear
to me.
season. It LGBT signals there, you know. Exactly.
So, okay, and there's edition of 100, and those are $100 a piece as well. So, all right, let's move on to the next one. We've got Edwin Salas, which we're a big fan of. He's from Asheville, North Carolina.
Nice.
Friend of ours. We've had him here at the Joker Gallery a couple times.
Oh, yeah.
He's performed here and set up a toy show with a toy show we had here once.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of his newest pieces. It's called Darth Swan, and all his pieces are all wood. So he even the backboard that he mounts it to is wood, and those are hand painted paintings on that wood, each one of them.
Okay.
This back
All
part
right.
here is probably just a printout, and then he just lays it down. And
Now, this is
closes it on there.
a long time ago in a bootleg galaxy. Darth Vader, Feel Alone. Now, wait, is this, okay. Well, this must have been written in Georgia. Okay,
Well, no,
he
this-
has a dark.
He's from
secret-
Mexico.
Okay. It's excellent, dude. I applaud your English.
Yeah.
He has a dark secret nobody has to know. In the most dark part of his darkness, black brain. Foyerud suicide. I'm not even sure what that means. Okay, Darth
suicide.
Vader, Love Tchaikovsky. He loves to dance. He is the Darth Swan.
Darth Swan.
Darth Fart. Or does that what? Yeah, that must say Darth Fart at the
Yeah,
end.
it says Darth Fart.
That is so cool, though.
He's in his little ballerina.
Oh yeah,
outfit.
Edwin Salas art.
Yeah. So
Edwin Salas art.
Edwin's got a really cool outlook on things when he makes it. It's always got some funny.
Oh, yeah. And this
aspects
is
to it.
perfect.
So yeah, and I mean he's addressed some real serious stuff in the past, but still, you know, in his style, and you know, I love it. So All right. So the next piece, I think, is maybe my piece. I released a toy. I'm a toy maker. If you didn't know.
Oh,
that
you
already.
are?
Yeah, yeah. So I make toys too.
Wow. Oh my God. Now, okay. So I see this, and I'm gonna ask. It says,
Yeah.
Bamam, na man.
Banana Man.
But okay. Say that again.
Banana Man.
Banana Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Now, I did notice that he is also what do you call it? Anatomically correct there.
I guess.
Yeah.
But this was a basically bootleg mashup, kit bash, that I did. I took the a Man figure and sculpted him into a banana.
Nice. Now, are these also going to be like signed and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah,
and
they're
they're going to
signed.
be for sale on the at the door in the DKE Con.
Yep.
Also.
And they're going to be $65 a piece, and I did an edition of 23. So very small edition, but my the mold that I was using it broke, and so I was like,
Basically,
there you
what
go,
you're
that's it.
saying is that there can only be 23.
Exactly. So I mean, I can mold it again, but that'll be a new mold, and that won't be that original mold. So,
A dove plus 3, right? Yeah.
but I do plan on doing another version of this. Like, this is the normal banana. I was thinking of doing something like a rotten banana, or something like that. I don't know.
Okay, so basically that could be he already
looks
a phase 2 banana.
Yeah, exactly. He already looks a little rotten, just that smirk on his face right there. But
Yeah.
All right, so I don't want to talk about my own thing.
Oh no, hey, you were the one that
I
it
know.
just popped
Let's
up
move
on the screen.
Let's move on. So this next artist is RYCA, and there we go. And he put out 2 toys this time. The one was the Tug of Wars series, which is 2 characters fighting tug of war,
Yeah.
which is pretty funny. Which that one again $75, and you get 2 figures, so that's a really good deal.
Yeah.
And then this other one, the one with the bigger one.
Wait a minute. Does that say ages 33 and up,
Yeah, it
or
does.
is that ages 3.3 and up?
I would probably say 33, because not a toy. The reason a lot of artists put that on their pieces is because these are resin figures, which are very brittle. They easily break.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
you you do not want to give your kid one of these toys and let them chew on it, because they'll end up with broken resin in their stomach.
Right. But 33 plus, now, is that because they're going by the life expectancy of, hey, the person's going to live about 80 years, which should be about as long as the resin's going to last?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know where the 33 comes from exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is a series that he's done called Real World Heroes. I think the first one was like a black protester who and his sign said "I am a man," and that was based on a famous march that was done. And so each one of these in the series are based on different things. This is the anti-war Vietnam protest.
Okay, I know why it says 33 plus, because anybody 33 and under, they're not going to know anything about what he just said.
Yeah, maybe not.
And they probably have no idea that on your very left in the top picture, that represents Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh yeah.
Now, he was actually on the good guy's side.
Yeah.
Okay, and on the right was Darth Vader, and he was supposed to be on the bad guy's side.
Yeah, and they're fighting.
Right,
Fighting
yeah.
it
So,
out.
well, basically, when I was a kid, dude, that was like, on the big screen, yeah.
Yeah. So funny thing I heard recently, that figure that I did, the Banana Man. RYCA saw that figure. He has a line that he calls low hanging fruit.
Okay.
And the one I really loved was, it was like a bunch of grapes,
Right.
but the grapes were stormtrooper helmets.
Okay,
or
okay.
Stormtrooper heads. you know, all bunched up, and so it looked like a bunch of grapes. But he called that the low-hanging fruit. And so they were talking about this on Twig Geeks the other night, that mine kind of looks like another version of a low-hanging fruit kind of thing, which I thought that was pretty funny. But I'm a fan of RYCA, and so it was kind of cool that they made that. You know?
Nice.
So, all right. Anyway, moving on. We got a lot to get through, so we're gonna have to get through these a little quicker, I think. But this next one is Lili Todd. Now, this is called Kitty and the Jewels. You can see she made us a really cool animated GIF there, which is kind of like the cover of the packaging there. So this interesting fact about this, I didn't realize just looking at it, but this is ceramics. This is not resin. This is made out of ceramics. So Lili Todd is a ceramic and artist, you know. So let's see, currently attending Art Center College of Design. So that's pretty cool. She does zines and drawings, sewn objects, sculptures, paintings, stuff like that. So this is the first I've seen her release anything. So I didn't know as much about her, but I did know a little bit about her father, who is Mark Todd, who is actually next. Let's go ahead and go to that. And there you go. This is Mark Todd. You saw that at the beginning of the show. We had that up. And this is her father. And I know Mark because, well, not personally, but one of my pieces was put into a show that he curated at the Space, I think it was Space Gallery, I think is what it was called. And that was in California. So I was lucky enough to get a piece in one of his curated events that he put together. But this is a series called Star Wars, or am I saying that right? Star Wars, yeah. So, and this is kind of like, you know, he's released all the characters from Star Wars that you know, and done like if a little kid had made the figure basically, and then drew, you know, with crayons the cover and wrote the story on the back, you know, in kind of like a little kid sort of you know, way. So,
you know, 6th grade project.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But I love it. I love his take on that. It's always really cool. So okay, and I guess that's it for this. We're gonna have a couple commercials, and we'll be right back. See you in a minute.
Oh yeah. Behind every bootleg toy ever made, Invisible Suckle. It's always there, his unseen hand. Invisible Suckle. Now you can buy one today. Invisible Suckle. Invisible Suckle. Suckadelic. Exclusively at DKE Toys. Buy it, jerkbag.
It's Moss Eisley Feist by Yoyodyne Toy Division, fighting crime and hiding scum and villainy.
We're here to see that boss and the freak. You ready to make this deal?
He said you drop the money, we'll give you the case.
On the table.
Here you go, boss. Is that it?
Oh, that's it.
Pleasure doing business with y'all. Not so fast, criminals. You've just been had by the greatest undercover duo this side of the pit of Raccoon, the Moss Eisley Vice. We would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling narcs.
Job well done. Party time.
It's Moss Eisley Vice by
Yoyodyne Toy Division.
Yoyodyne. The amazing Grogu. Now you can bring this unforgettable creature into your home just by calling this number. Grogu is crafted in the finest transparent resin and hand-painted in beautiful detail. But act now, because Grogu is an exclusive edition, and once closed, no more will be made. So call now and take Grogu home today. It's Moss Eisley Vice by Yoyodyne Toy Division, fighting crime and hiding scum and villainy. I can see him now, let's get him!
They're catching up to us, Captain.
What's your plan for actually stopping them?
Hey, we need more speed, matey.
We're gonna stop him like this! Punch!
Arr, we would have got away with it too if it weren't for you meddling narcs.
Job well done.
It's party time.
It's Moss Eisley Vice action figures by Yoyodyne Toy Division.
There we are. We're back.
I'm not adjusted, but all right. So you saw a couple ads for the Mos Eisley
And Yoyodyne.
Vice, whether it's like them making fun of the Miami Vice. That was Yoyodyne Toy Division.
Episode 2, right?
Well, there was like I think there was about 3 different commercials there. Well, 2 in that one, but then we played one earlier. So I don't know if there's another one coming up, but yeah, I thought that was really cool. They did like almost like a couple different commercials, like a series, you know, of the different bad guys they're breaking up. So, and the artwork on this one is by Tim McDonald, and we have a link to Tim's Instagram in the description as well. So, this one is an edition of 20. And they're $65. So again, 2 figures for $65. Like
Not bad, yeah. That's
I
amazing.
normally like charge $65 for 1 figure, and yeah, these guys are beating me with their price.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I mean,
I don't know how
it
they
is.
do it
You
so
said
cheap.
it only during the convention, though, right?
Well, I mean, that's once it's sold, then you know it's sold
Then
at
they're
that
gone.
price. So, you know, but these are like, I mean, these figures, you know, you have to sculpt the figure first of all, of course, you know. Then you mold it, then you cast them, then you're hand painting every single one of them. You know, I mean, that's a lot of work that these artists put into these things. That's why they cost so much. You know, but like the $65 for 2 figures is a steal.
Right.
I
That's what
have
I'm
to
saying.
say.
You know.
So that's a lot of work you're getting for like $65 from the
Yeah.
artist. So, okay, next. This is one of the art shows that they're doing for DKE Con, and this is Ghouls of Gabba, which I didn't know much about this artist until recently, and I'm a huge fan. I mean, look at that. That's fucking cool.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So what he's doing is I don't have pictures of the backs, but the backs of every one of these figures shows the picture before he did what he did to it. And it's like, you know, you can see, what is that, George Bush, this one right here?
Okay,
I think
okay.
that's George Bush. I'm not sure who some of these other guys were. That was the Queen. You know, he changed into the Borg.
Okay,
You see
okay.
that? So, you know, and they, with the George Bush one there, you see he's got the towers coming out of the Twin Towers coming out of his nose.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and the
And the plane going through his head.
Yeah, through his head. You know.
Okay, yeah.
So it's called. What was this called? This was called A Few Ghoul Men.
Okay, okay.
And,
I'm
you know,
liking that.
So he took black and white pictures of these, like headshots of these, you know, fascists and just shitty people in general.
Okay, yeah.
Probably. And he did, you know, his little thing to the top of them. So, which I really love. So.
Awesome.
And you can see each one of those figures are a little bit different. You know, those are hand cast with different colors of resin. So, you know, when you're working with resin, you can't always control how it marbles. You know, it just kind of has a mind of its own, you know, a little bit sometimes.
Right.
There's things you can do, but so, you know, each one of these is going to be a little bit different from each other. All right,
Heck yeah.
moving on. Scott C. is next. And this is a series that's been kind of long. Well, get rid of that. There you go. All right, the Great Showdowns. This is a series. You can see this is the bigger picture is the back of the figure. The
Right.
reason I had that bigger is so that we can kind of see it better. These are all the different versions that he's done, or I think all of these have been done so far. I think
Now,
there
see,
might
my
be one or
question
two that
is-
hasn't been done yet, but
Is that the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man,
yeah.
or is that the Michelin Man,
No, it's
or is that the Poppin' Fresh dude?
no, that's Stay Puff. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I think those are bigger versions that he's going to be doing. But with his, as you can see these up here, like you got the 2 figures there. He always does 2. So you can see in these pictures, like the Ghostbusters came with the Slimer, the Ash from Evil Dead come with his severed hand. The Ninja Turtles came with a little pizza with legs. You know? So they always kind of normally come with something. This one came with almost basically another character, another person. So you get 2 figures on this one. This one there's a limited edition of 100, and they cost $175 each. So
now the thing that makes it even more limited is because, I mean, think about it. The dude that gets capped in the movie. Nobody even pays attention to who that is, but now we have the actual guy.
Exactly. Now
and the fact that they modeled him for him, that was amazing.
Yeah. So this is one of my favorite. I missed the I wanted the ET ones up there. You see those?
Oh yeah, those are cool.
ET with the little speak and spell. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I want one of those. But these sell out quick.
Now what is that? That looks like Charlie Brown just bringing freaking Snoopy back after he got fixed with the
or no, that's
thing around his neck.
No, I think that's the Christmas tree. The drooped over Christmas tree.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Snoopy's nose sticking out of the, the cone thing after he got fixed.
Oh, I see that. Yeah. All right, let's go move on. We've got Jim Mahfood, if I'm saying that right. I'm not sure how to say his last name. The Wookiee Hash Pipe. This is also another series. He's done a couple different Wookiee Hash Pipes. This is the Smiley Trooper, is what it's called. So. And this comic that you see on the back, I think, continues like this. You can see it says to be continued there. If you've been able to collect all the series, you get the whole comic. But
yeah.
So these are an edition of 50, and they're $100 a piece. So check that out. Those will go quick. Next is Inkatoys. This is the Han YOLO. You only live once, YOLO. Star we on.
Now, I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
While we were on that last one. Okay.
Yeah.
So, this is a comic, that people are going to be reading.
Yeah.
And if you got all of them, you can read the whole comic, right?
Yeah.
The ones that are going to sell out or, have the highest demand. The last 3 pages.
Yeah, exactly.
Because everybody's going to want to know what happened at the end.
Exactly. I wonder if at the end he plans on putting it all together as a comic book or something. That would be, he's a comic book artist,
Yeah.
So maybe he might put them all together as one comic book or something. I don't know.
I was thinking about this. Okay. I have had a lot of technical problems. Either I lose phones or, max out the storage on something, then you can't get it stored, all that kind of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if he wrote the comic, but he was selling it out so that 20 or 30 people would have, or 50 or whatever.
Yeah.
They all have a separate page, so it would be almost like the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah, that would be funny. All right, so this is Inkatoys. They're from Peru. This is one of the artists that's out of the United States. So a lot of these artists are from California, New York, all over the place. But these guys are from Peru here. And there's an edition of 20. They are fully articulated. And, that's a thing. Most of the toys you're seeing are probably not articulated because they're resin. They're like one-piece resin toys. Some artists go that extra mile and make the arms, the legs, the heads. They might be magnetically articulated or something like that. I don't think this one's magnetically articulated, but it is articulated nonetheless. But they go for $55 and an edition of 20 of these. So. All right, up next we got Epoch or Epic or however you want to say that. Oh yeah, this is the one. I love the cover on this. That's insanely awesome.
I wonder if that glows in the dark.
Yeah, I wonder too. Let's see. I don't have any information about it glowing in the dark, so I don't know. Maybe it's called Power Surge there.
But it said number 6 of 20.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, so it's an edition of 20. They're 55 apiece. This is called the Interdimensional Guardian Power Surge Edition. So
now that you wonder whatever happened to the first 6. Like, why wouldn't they take picture of number 1?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
interesting.
I think they probably just grabbed some random one and just
okay.
It, you know, to send it in. So, all right, up next we got Fatoh and Kidding Toys.
But if you do, if you're at the convention, you see number 6.
Yeah,
it'll be worth even more because it was featured on JOKERJOKERtv.
Yeah, exactly.
Just saying.
All right, so this is Fatoh. You can see in the picture there the big poofy jacket characters.
Right.
Like that's what I first saw from Fatoh, and I really like those. But this is in line with that. But this is the retro hip hop wars, and you get, I guess that's 2 figures in there. You get the kind of carbonite, biggie. You know,
okay. So. Nice. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and these are edition of 70, and they're $100 a piece. So
not bad.
These will probably go really quick too.
Oh yeah, especially with that carbonite thing.
Boba Pock is what that character's name is, and then the big carbonite.
Yeah, the carbonite. Didn't that come from part of the moon?
Yeah, well, that was the Han Solo got frozen in the carbonite.
Yeah, but when they make the carbonite here, they're getting it from the moon.
I don't know.
Rock stuff. At least a formula for it, anyway.
Yeah. All right, moving on. We've got Raamah and XTrillionaire toy clubs.
Okay.
This is a take on. You can see there at the back. There's a bunch of different movies.
Now, like, okay, so and correct me if I am wrong.
Yeah.
Like, fortunately, I'm left-handed, so I see everything backwards, right?
Yeah.
So, first thing catches my eye. That looks like Wesley Snipes in that movie where, Demolition Man. But it almost looks like. That's almost like Bart Simpson on the left, but like what it would be if he was like
Wesley Snipes,
right? As a kid, yeah,
in that movie,
yeah.
And then you can see like the name. I can't point at it because my finger's pointing the wrong direction. But Simpsons Phoenix is the name of the
Simpsons
character.
Phoenix. Okay, yeah.
But you can see, like from Demolition Man, it's Simon Phoenix. Simon Phoenix. I mean, I'm saying it wrong now. I'm trying to think of Simpsons.
Yeah,
but Simon Phoenix,
and
exactly. You just put the little PS in there and made it Simpsons. That's pretty funny. I like the play on words like that.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like he's got. I think, I don't know if he's released all these that you see there.
No, but I mean, you got number 1 of 20.
Yeah, there's 1 of 20 right there. Yeah, exactly.
Which, whoever gets that one's going to be famous for being on the show, too.
So there's an edition of 20 of these. They're $65 a piece.
Wow.
Okay, next we've got, now this is another art show. The Blockwatchcaptain, his name is Dustin Benzing. I'm not sure if I'm saying that
Dustin
right.
Benzing.
But the Blockwatchcaptain, these are hand sculpted blocks of wood. Like old print blocks. They would carve out something and you put the ink on it, put it on a piece of paper, and you got to print. So that's what he's doing. He's carving them out like that. And I think and then
no, wait. We're talking Blockwatchcaptain.
Yeah.
Is that the same thing as Commando?
It sounds kind of like it is.
Yeah, like you're in one of those neighborhood associations.
Yeah.
There's a board of 8 blue hairs in there,
watching
and they hate everybody.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, of course, I think that's making reference to it's a block of wood. So you know.
Oh, okay. You know, hey, and there's no offense to our blue hair sponsors.
Yeah.
If we do have any.
Yeah, exactly.
They all look young to us.
So we're gonna take another break. We're gonna see some more Chicken Burger Disco ads. In fact, I think this next batch is Blockwatchcaptain. It's a little bit of a process video on how he makes these. You know, the final touches that he puts on them, that makes them look so cool. So let's take it away.
Awesome.
Thanks, Avi. I like that. Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Now, I was thinking about that when I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Dude, that was the perfect audience during COVID, man.
Yeah. So that was Electric Tomb, which is a project that Guy LeMay started in 2020. So this is definitely probably a COVID project.
A COVID project, yes.
That was called Armies of the Morning Star. We've got another piece coming up right after this from him called, what is that one called? There it is. Sins of the Nightbat, which is pretty cool. And then we're going to have some more decon stuff.
It's DKE Con.
DKE Con, yeah. I keep saying
not decon, like the extermination comedy. It's not Dyke Con.
Well, there's
not Dick Econ.
Yeah, Dick Econ.
You know, it is actually DKE Con.
Yeah. Well, there is a decon later in the year, and it's just they're so close that I keep saying it wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, this poor guy. I mean,
yeah, he's like, no, it's not decon, it's DKE Con.
Yeah, and then I was thinking about, you told me his first name is Dove, and I was like, oh, does that mean 20? And he was like, oh, what does that mean? I was like, dude, I knew a guy, and he just got sentenced by the judge.
Yeah.
I said, what'd you get? He said, I got a dove.
Yeah, see,
that meant 20 years, yeah.
I had never heard of the word dove being used as to mean 20.
Yeah, and then I just wasn't sure if that was like a nickname, meaning maybe he only makes 20 of like each toy or something like that, or if it was just short for something dove.
I mean, I don't know. It could be short for something, but as far as I know, that's just his name. So.
Yeah, I mean, no disrespect. I was just trying to straighten out the DKE Con.
So you saw in that video, Guy LeMay is every musician in the band. He plays every part. You could see he was playing the drums, playing the guitar.
I would love to know how long that took.
Oh, I know. Jeez.
And okay, so first of all, he had for everybody gets used to lockdown at first.
Yeah.
You got that, oh yeah, hell yeah, I can sleep in now, right? And then you're chilling out, especially if you got some check coming from somebody.
Yeah.
Right? But after a while, you're like, man, things are starting to close in on me. Man. And then all of a sudden you get past that and you're like, man, I can make some music out of this thing.
Yeah.
Now, how do I do that with nobody around?
Yeah. Got to play every part.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got an interview with John Macbeth. From Tusk.
Okay. Yeah. Heck yeah.
I think it's Husk.
Husk.
So I think I think we typed that in there wrong, but so Husk is coming up in a bit here. We're gonna have a little interview, and we're gonna show a couple live videos from the band. They played at a local club called Caledonia, which is now closed because of COVID.
Right.
I believe. I don't know. It had something to do with
somebody. But I'm hoping he tells us. I heard that they're going to be playing some secret place coming up this weekend. And maybe he'll be able to tip us off as to where it's at.
I think that was Flicker Theater. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Flicker Theater. So one of my favorite places in town, Flicker Theater. We've talked about them on the show a couple times. All right, well let's see the next piece. This is called "Sins of the Nightbat" by.
Break your wings till the tail of the Nightbat.
Magoob presents the Space Movie Playset, Gray Series. A 3.75-inch scale playset for all your space battle toys. It's a 73% accurate recreation of the playsets from your memory. The Space Movie Playset, Gray Series. Available now from Magoob.
It's new, the Phantom Star Killer action figure from Killer Bootlegs. His sword ignites to destroy all of his enemies.
Phantom Star Killer, I have a mission for you. Our enemies are weak. Kill them all.
As you wish, Count. On the hunt, Phantom Star Killer takes no prisoners. Time to introduce myself. The galaxy trembles before him. Looks like you had blood to spare. Phantom Star Killer is a 3.75-inch cursed action figure. Also available is the 3.75-inch Count Draco Knuckle Duster.
Excellent work, Phantom Star Killer. Are you ready for the next mission?
As you wish, Count. As you wish. Now the galaxy will never be the same. Count Draco Knuckle Duster and Phantom Star Killer from Killer Bootlegs. Other styles available. Collect them all. Killer Bootlegs. They're back. The beastie droids from Dead Green. There's Adbot, MC8, Mike 3. This galaxy's about to get real.
Well, it's Beastie Droids, and you know it's on. With Dead Greed to the resident gone, DROIDS. From the man MC8, you know who says yes.
The Beastie Droids by Dead Green, special edition, now available again.
Beastie Droids, known to let the beat.
The United Kingdom is full of internal conflict. The poor and helpless suffer. But there is one man bringing justice. Brigadier Bleak is a 3.75-inch action figure, ready to battle, and on a mission. It's time for the corrupt to pay, and Brigadier Bleak is swift and brutal. The sides are drawn. Where will you stand? The Brigadier Bleak action figure from Delicious Again Peter. Available now.
It's new, a two-dimensional R2-D2. With this brand new sleek 2D dimensional design, now you have R2-D2, who's razor thin and can get into tight situations and help the rebels defeat the Empire. There's nothing else like this 2D R2-D2. Get yours today in a galaxy far, far away. From Magoob, of course. Magoob!
Bullshit. Bullshit. Derivative. That.
We are so excited that you chose to tune in here today. Again, that website that you can purchase any of the items you see here today is going to be www. I am so excited about. I just saw it and absolutely fell in love with it. It's an absolutely brilliant stone. And the brilliance, I'm just going to get down here and play with it a little bit so you can actually see how the light just kind of glimmers around. Look at that reflection. Wow. And then look here on the side, right here. Wow. Is that beautiful? And then you're going to have the same thing on the other side as well. Look at that. Can you see? Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh no. This sucks.
Yeah, me.
This sucks. This sucks. Yeah.
So we saw a bunch of chicken burger discos there, but that last one, that was from Epoxy Crusader. We're going to talk about their stuff in a minute.
Now, you know, okay, so I saw the skeleton.
Yeah.
With the flesh eyes. So, I don't know. I was just thinking about it, right? Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and pull up the next one. Yeah.
Was it the flesh?
Yeah.
Like everything burned away except for the skeleton.
Yeah.
And only the eyes were left, or did the skeleton form around the whole face, and basically all left was the eyes?
I don't know. Well, this is that was you're talking about the Phantom Star Killer.
Oh, yeah, the one we just saw, yeah.
Oh yeah, oh that one, yeah. I don't know. So this
Count
first one,
Draco. I wonder if it's like Count Dracula.
Well, we
saw
the commercial earlier for the Killer Bootleg Toys, which there was Count Draco and then the Phantom Star Killer. There's two big ones that he's been working on lately, and he's doing comic books for them too. So this is a collaboration effort right here between Lou Pimentel and Killer Bootlegs.
Okay,
they did the figure and that painting that is on the figure's card back there. That is a painting done by Lou. So
nice.
And he's
awesome detail.
Yeah, he's done a bunch of those where he took different action figures and he would do a painting for it and then put the action figure on and mount it onto the painting, which was I thought was really cool. Made each one original. So he did this picture that ended up being the cover for the comic book too. So
now, question here. I noticed it says Knuckle Duster.
Yeah.
Right. And then the guy's got wearing the hermetically sealed outfit. Now, is he basically kind of like Mr. Clean, but in the hermetically sealed hand dust buster thing, or?
I don't really know much about Count Draco Knuckle Duster, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I would like to get this comic book so I could learn more about him, but
right.
He's got a whole storyline that's pretty amazing, so which has all the characters. And then you saw the Chicken Burger Disco ad for the toys.
Oh yeah,
gave you a little bit of storyline there too, but I don't know much about the storyline, unfortunately. So
more to come.
Yeah. So that let's see, let me make sure I get this right. The Knuckle
Dead Greedy.
Wait, now go back. Sorry.
Ooh.
The Knuckle Duster, the Draco Knuckle Duster comic book is limited edition of 250 copies, which will go really quick. I know they will. And that's $20. And the figure itself is an edition of 200, which is $30. So both of those will go really quick. So if you're interested, you should be in there as soon as possible.
Now wait. I got this confused. Okay. So there's 30 of the shapes, and those are 200 a piece, and then you get the comic book for another 20.
No, you're mixing it up. There's 200 of the action figures.
Only 200 action figures
for $30.
And wait a minute, they're only $30.
Yeah, only $30.
Where'd the $200 come in from?
Because I said there was 200 of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry about that.
And then the comic book has 250 copies.
Oh, okay.
Limited edition at 250, and those are $20 a piece.
Wow.
All right.
So I'm sure they have a sale. You could get both for $50, right?
Yeah. And from what I understand, like if you place any orders with them this weekend, and then you're like, oh wait a minute, I want to get one more of those, and you go in and you get another one, they're gonna combine shipping orders. So
oh nice,
you know they're really cool people to work with. So get what you can. This is Dead Greedy, the solo knot shot first. So this is one of Dead Greedy's newest pieces. Now these do glow in the dark.
Nice.
So you can see that it says it on the package there. I'm not sure what part glows in the dark, if it's just the white part or if the rest of it glows in the dark. But I don't have a picture of that, so I'm not really sure.
See, all of these Rona outfits are like just awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Now these are only edition of 20. There's only 20 pieces.
Ooh, wow.
And they are $100 a piece. So
okay, wow, yeah, you better get them while you can.
Yeah, those are gonna go
I'd hit
quick.
that line first, Jakes.
Dead Greedy is one of my favorites. When I first started doing toys, he was a big inspiration for me. He's really inspiration for a lot of toy makers. So,
and this one comes with two, right?
Yeah, it's the two figures there.
So technically, they're like $50 a piece.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So, okay, moving on. We got Josh Hoagland, and this is now I've got a couple pictures here above us. These two up here are previous editions of this series, and then the ones right here to the right, this is the Galactic Gals Space Moms. So what he pretty much did is he's doing a series where he's taking characters from Star Wars and doing their mom.
Okay, yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, so like you can see the ones up here above us. Right there.
Yeah. So, I was looking at those. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is I really like. This is a cool take on it. You know, like you got the action figure, now you got their mom.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. So all right, moving on. Epoxy Crusader. So that one, we saw the commercial for that one. This is the Grayskull torso. So it's like from He-Man. You know, the Grayskull. Like there's this area where they store all the old artifacts from back in the day, and they're all kind of hidden away, and He-Man goes in there, you know, or Adam goes in there and finds it, you know, and this is like a kind of a take on that, you know, where this is a you know, supposed to look like a marble sculpture. You know, like Greek sculpture that's like half broken apart. You know, the head's broken off, the legs are broken off, the arms broken off.
See, I thought they were stored at the Smithsonian.
Well, not in the He-Man universe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's from the 300th century.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What is it? I don't know if I can read that. Is it Plains of
This celebrated marble sculpture is a fragment of the statue found in the plain of Perpetua at the end of the 300th century.
Yeah.
It has always been the place of ancient sculptures.
Ancient, yeah.
Most admired by artists right down to the, what's that say, present or
present day. Yeah, it's a little small
present,
on the screen, but
signed prominently on the front of the base by the elder.
Now I wonder, like in the commercial, you saw him drop one, and it broke and shattered in pieces. I wonder if he did that with every single one of these. Like, is that why they're broken, or did he just break that one just for us?
Yeah.
I don't know. So, anyways,
or did he break that one before, and that was just the other half of it?
Yeah. But I really love the submission, Epoxy Crusader. We really appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
The little commercial he did, that was really cool. So I hope to see more stuff from them. And that's there's going to be edition of 20, and they're $40 a piece. So that's a really good price.
Yeah. Now, you know, this one is kind of funny because, you know, it
favorite.
kind of has the Bart Simpson ate like the alligator.
Yeah.
That ate Bart Simpson. That was the chicken. That was kind of the dog. But the kind of, it's kind of one of them turkey things, or, what you're talking about, where they wrap the turkey and the jerkin and the goose and the...
Yeah, that's funny. That's
something else.
That's a cool
Chicken.
take on it.
Yeah.
It says, this is the information I had. Second toy of the, what is it? GHT's Body Horror Show, which is the Gorehound Toys, GHT, where we're going to meet our childhood heroes subject to horrific mutations, zombifications, gratuitous violence, and disturbing sexual aberrations. So I don't know which one this is supposed to be, but maybe all three.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is an amazing paint job on there too. This is a really cool one. So I like this one a lot. All right, let's move on. We've got a lot to talk about, so I'm sorry we have to
keep moving.
Go through these really quick. But the next up is Dogman Toys, another artist that I met when I was out in California, and really traded some toys. What's going on? Dogman Toys.
Oh, don't worry about me. Just hit up the next one.
I think the camera might have went. Yeah. Change the battery out on that or something. All right, Dogman Toys. Dogman Toys. I've got a couple pieces from him, and he likes to work with the Bart Simpson toys too. So I like this. This one, in fact, is a a lot of the figures you see in the show are like 3.75 inch, somewhere around 4 inches and stuff like that. This one is a 6.5 inch resin and plastic figure, so it's mixed, mixed media there. He's doing a edition of 20, and these are $75 a piece.
Nice.
And actually, I didn't know about this about Spencer, but he's best known for his world-renowned hardcore punk band Trash Talk. So maybe we can talk him into sending us some
Trash Talk
videos. That'd be cool. We'll see what they do. It says much of his work is inspired and influenced by his punk rock roots. So really cool guy. I spent a little bit of time with him hanging out at DCon, which was what I've been keep calling DKE Con.
Right.
But that happens in November out in I forget where that is right now, but it's in California.
You're going to have to do some recon if you want to figure out where DCon is.
Yeah, the recon for the DCon. But anyways, okay, moving on. Hella Radical Toys. Yeah, this is Rick's favorite, right?
Krangus.
Yeah.
Prolapse
Prolapse Krangus. So, that's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Krang. The little brain character with the arms,
yeah.
So, and if you look at the image there, you can see those are turtle hands.
Okay, yeah.
So and then you see
basically
the turtle shell up at the top there. So the turtle basically bent over and opened his ass up. And
and that's where his brain is, whereas Uranus is.
Yeah, exactly. So Prolapse Krangus. Yeah, this one I got a real kick out of. There's going to be 20 of these. They're $40 a piece. And that's a 1.5 inch figure there. So it's a little tiny thing. It's going to be like
nice.
That, All right, moving on. ReCollection Toys or ReCollection Toys, however they say it. Now this one, when I first saw it, I was just like, oh, that's really cool. It's Princess Leia. That's cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I learned that everything you see there is made out of ceramics.
Ceramics?
Yeah.
Or porcelain. It almost looks like porcelain.
Ceramics, porcelain, Yeah.
Oh, that is porcelain?
Yeah. So, and even the bubble, the bubble over the figure is made out of glass. So
glass and porcelain.
Yeah, glass. Yeah. So this.
That would work great in a bathroom. You know that.
Yeah. This would be a great piece to hang in your bathroom.
Yeah, and it'd be a great, for somebody sitting there, especially like right after, on Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
After Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
There you are sitting there. You'd be like, wow, yeah, Princess Leia. And she's all white.
Yep. So there's only 10 of these. So this is a very limited edition. There's only 10, but you can understand. I mean, making it out of porcelain.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I mean, you can even see the porcelain's etched.
Oh yeah,
that's how you're seeing the word princess there in the little lines. Like that's all etched straight into the porcelain. So that's pretty cool. And these.
Oh, okay. Those are actual lines coming down.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I thought I needed to wash my glasses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is cool, and it almost looked like it's shiny behind her.
Yeah. I think it's. I mean, it's kind of like it's porcelain, so it's.
Well, how big is that thing? Do you know?
It's 11 by 6, 11 inches tall.
Wow, so that thing's huge for that type of.
That's pretty big
material. Yeah.
And I mean, porcelain. I mean, that's amazing. These go for $300, so you're paying for it. But I would still say $300. This is well worth $300.
Now wait. Let me just say this, okay?
Yeah.
I got a friend of mine who makes porcelain stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of stuff it is, but he basically showed me the process. Okay.
Yeah.
So they make their little cast thing, right?
Yeah.
Then they have to pour that into a mold. Then you have to stick that into an oven at 15 zillion degrees, right? Which is running up God knows what somebody's power bill is.
Oh, yeah.
And then that's got to get up there to a certain temperature for X amount of hours. And then you have to laterally let that thing cool off.
Yeah.
You open it 1 second too early, the whole thing cracks in half and you're done.
Yeah. So I wonder how many of these were made and cracked,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
But like this is our second porcelain artist. Like we showed the Lili Todd stuff earlier, and that was porcelain as well.
And we'll have to find out from your porcelain people.
Yeah.
If they happen to sell out of their stuff.
Oh yeah. Probably.
Will people be able to buy, the effed up ones, that didn't quite make it?
Yeah, there you go.
They were kind of too embarrassed to bring it to the show,
Yeah, exactly. All right, we got another commercial break, and we'll be back in just a second.
It's the evil Sucklord from Suckadelic. Sucklord's mission isn't over until all the rotten toys are destroyed. Uh-oh, Ray, Finn, and BB-8 don't stand a chance against evil Sucklord. Evil Sucklord from Suckadelic. Buy it, jerkbag. Who can stop the Mad Titan? Sucklord vs. Thanos. Battle starts now. Game over, Thanos. Buy it today. The evil villain Sucklord from Suckadelic. You want it, jerkbag. Suckadelic!
Skywalker, McDonald. Skywalker.
Go! New from JOKERJOKER Toys. Absolutely nothing. That's right, the mind that brought you Severed Limb, Point Break 2, Sexy Sack, the worst gift ever, and a whole snotload of Keanu's hasn't made anything since.
Awesome.
Meanwhile, others made rad toys. This guy even published an entire comic book. But JOKERJOKER Toys hasn't made squat. JOKERJOKER Toys.
We'll make something new eventually.
Cool. He'll make something new. Eventually.
Chicken Burger Disco and DKE Toys are not liable for the truthfulness of this statement.
Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely have to ask about that.
Yeah, like right there at the end, they were doing a little thing, making fun of Janky a little bit. Okay. He's part of the broadcast. He's part of the live stream. He's doing a lot of the behind the camera stuff. But I noticed right behind him, he had a Wild Stallions. It looked like a record. I didn't know there was a Wild Stallions record out. That's the Bill and Ted's band. So that was really cool.
Could have been like one of these DKE Con conventions where only it was released like there.
Maybe that's why I don't know about it.
So everybody that can possibly go to this thing, you might want to check it out.
All right, so we also I was gonna ask. I see Chicken Burger Disco's in the chat. I wanted to know if Chicken Burger Disco, if you did the music for all these commercials, because I was
we
really,
love your stuff, by the way.
Yeah, I was really enjoying the music in that what was it called, the Scan Warper or whatever it was called. I forget the name of it right now, but I was really enjoying that. I was wondering if that was your music or not. So if you're in the chat, go ahead and let me know. Oh, Janky wrote it. He says, "Oh, that's cool, awesome. I didn't realize."
Heck yeah!
Wow, awesome. So I love that. Anyways, so first up, we're going to be talking about the one, the only Suck Lord. He had the balls to do an invisible figure this time.
See, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, you were wondering like what that was you were looking at, but you're basically looking at a bubble, and then inside you got the back bubble that you would have a figure sitting in there, and then the front bubble would go on it, to keep it in place. But you just don't see anything because it's invisible,
Right.
So all you see is the bubble, is holding it. That's all you're seeing.
Now, what about the guy in the Gay Imperial? Is he the guy that fits in there?
No, that's a separate separate release. So it's two different releases. We got the Invisible Suck Lord, and then we got the Gay Zama, which is part of his Gay Empire branch of stuff that he does. So that's taking the Uzama figure and bringing it into the Gay Empire, series kind of thing. But this Invisible Suck Lord is a brand new piece that I'm getting a big kick out of. Let me see what. I didn't have the information here on how much that cost actually, so I'm sorry I don't have that. But
you may have to check out the website to find out, or wait till the show.
Yeah, and then you can see that there's 1 out of 1,000, or 1 out of 100 over there. My finger can't reach over there, but of those figures. So they're all limited edition, and these are definitely going to go fast. I'd like to get one of these Invisible Suck Lords if I can. All right, coming up next, let's see. We got Magoob Toys, which is the fandom Scan Warper. And that's what I was talking about, the commercial for. I love the music in that one.
Oh yeah.
So this is this is more of a tribute piece to the Phantom Star Killer. So we saw the figures. Oh, $20 there. That's how much the thanks, Figure Fetish. I appreciate that. Maybe 25. Okay.
Do I hear 30?
I'll give 30 for it. But this fandom Scan Warper is that tribute to the Phantom Star Killer. And what he does, just so you know, like you can see they kind of look like little blobs of version of the character. And you can see down here in the right hand bottom corner, you see the original Chueh there. What he does is he does a 3D scan. He has an app on his phone, and he does like a scan of it, and then you get that 3D scan. So then he does a 3D print, and he casts it from there, and then paints it to look, close to the original.
See, what I want to know is what kind of copy paper fits into that 3D scan thing.
Well, I mean that's like that's all digital. It's gonna take pictures of it all the way around. And then it compiles it to be this 3D image and shape. And then you can take that and send it to like a 3D printer, which prints it with the plastic and.
Now, is this kind of like that the thing they had in Star Trek? Where you hit the thing and be like, okay.
In a way.
Earl Grey.
But this is like if the scanner in Star Trek wasn't working and you came out like all mutated and everything.
Okay,
on the other end, a copy of a copy of a copy kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, but I love that he's done a bunch of these, and this one was the only one that was not an original figure. This was created, by a toy maker, and then so he did a tribute piece of that toy maker's piece. So, anyways, he's got you can see up here. He's got T-shirts. And
now I'm
like
looking
that.
at this, right? Okay, you got Chueh.
Yeah.
Then you got the 3D scan man. Then you got 3D print man.
Yeah.
Then you got resin man.
Yeah.
Then you got the guy who had to do the spacewalk that had to clean out the bathroom on the space station after they were getting all these space tourists.
Yeah. Well, that's just showing you the progression of making.
It always ends in shit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Titty Bean Toys, the maintenance spy. We got that coming up. Your cursor. Yeah, your cursor's on the other display. There we go. Titty Bean Toys. Now, we got a bunch of pictures of this because, and I don't even think we have them all here, but every one of these is completely different from the others, basically. Like, you got different colors, different style pours. It's that marble, resin marble look,
right,
with different colors and stuff. So every single one, I believe every single one of them is different. The no two are alike. So
okay.
This is also Titty Bean's, I believe Titty Bean's first release with DKE. So that's exciting.
Now, I know no two are exactly alike.
Yeah.
But you wonder if they have them kind of somewhat paired together, like...
Yeah.
Like one of them could be almost like the Hogwarts group, or like maybe you could suggest if they get a certain color, they could be compatible.
Well, if you look...
like eHarmony.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think they're all the same character, same figure. That's what it looks like to me. And if you look down there at the bottom, it says includes 2 heads, 2 brains, and 1 power blaster. So,
oh, nice.
So you see right above the figure is another head with a brain in it.
Okay.
So you can replace the heads, and then the brains that's inside the head, you can kind of replace them and mix and match all you want, So it's pretty cool, and I think they're magnetically articulated that way. So
now I wonder if somebody can order like the extra heads and accessories.
Maybe if you lose one, maybe it makes.
Yeah, it could be important.
So, I don't know. We have to talk to Titty Bean Toys and see. They're from Melbourne, Australia. So another out of the country artist that is part of this event. That's really cool. So, all right, moving on. We've got For the Love of Old Toys. This is the He-Walks, which, he's basically He-Man and Ewoks mixed together.
Now, I was thinking about this. This could also be representing the dude from the Little People Big World.
Yeah.
Because he was actually one of the Ewoks in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, so what you see there is you see He-Man's face on one of them, Skeletor's face on the other. So that's a Skelewalk.
Nice.
He-Walk and Skelewalk. And it's really cool. Like if you look at on the back of the figure there, you can see he's got Thunderwalks coming next.
Okay.
So the Thundercats and the Ewoks mixed together. That's really cool. I love that.
Nice.
So looking forward to that. These are editions of 20. They're $80 a piece. And For Love of Old Toys is from UK. So,
awesome.
Yeah. We're going worldwide, baby.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go. We'll move on. DRAWK. I think that's how you say it. DRAWK Toys and Novelty.
Yep.
This is the GI Ghost, Ghostly Ninja. This is a resin figure edition of 20, and these are $40. So it says with shadow figure, creepy stance.
Interesting. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
And a little story thing on the back, too.
Yeah, it's too small. I can't read it. But
me neither.
Yeah, sorry. I see something in there. It's got a little Skeletor face there, and there's the one with a turtle. Oh, it's still unreadable.
Oh, yeah.
Oh well.
Unfortunately, we don't have a 20-year-old here that can read that stuff.
All right, well, tune in to DKE Con, and you'll get more information about that. All right, moving on, we got Mallow Toys, and this is the Frankenvader, which I know a couple toy artists who kind of have done similar figures to this, which is like a mixture between Frankenstein and Darth Vader, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a cool take.
But I don't get the whole like dress ensemble he's got going on in the front. You know, because I mean Frankenstein.
I think that's the cape wrapping around.
Yeah, okay, but I mean
like the Darth Vader cape, you know.
The Vader cape was all black, you know.
Yeah, but you know it's Frankenstein, so.
I don't know why Vader wore the cape anyway.
Huh?
I never could understand why he wore the cape.
Yeah, I don't know.
What was the purpose of it?
To look cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Darth Vader looks cool.
Yeah.
All right, so there's edition of 20 of these. They're $55 a piece. Moving on, we got Medusa's Wild. And this was another keep your kids away from here.
No way. Okay, so in the picture, it looks like a woman. Okay.
Yeah.
But the doll, no.
The what?
Well, the doll actually looks like one of the Olympiads. You know, the transgenders.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, you know,
like a drag queen, maybe.
Now, what was that? Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, this is called the Captive Space Princess Blow-Up Doll. And you can see on the back, I don't know if these are ones that are already made or coming soon, but we have the Rebel Hobo, the Space Prince, the Goldenrod, and then the Hairy Hunk.
Okay.
So all blow-up dolls, you know, inflate the perfect date.
Yeah. Does it come with the, the blow-up thing?
Well,
or is that extra?
Oh, that's extra. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but and these are edition of 20, $55 a piece.
Nice.
So, it says in the notes I have it says Medusa's Wild is a visual artist, resin caster, and zine maker. That's cool. Known for her parodies of product design, pop culture icons, and sci-fi characters. Her work often showcases themes of feminism, sexuality, sexual positive, and political satire. So
nice.
Yeah. So I think we were talking to some of these artists about maybe doing a special episode coming up where we talk like there's not that many women in the toy making world, and you know like more recently we've been seeing a lot more, and which is great, you know.
Now,
so we wanted to.
You may be able
that.
to answer this question for me.
I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Okay, so that must explain the C-3PO fetish.
What?
Okay, because think about it. The rest of them are all guy-related.
Yeah.
C-3PO, he's got the fingers, you know? You know, like that. You
Golden
know,
rods?
Yeah, you know, what was it? The two in the pink and the one in the stink.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, with the tongue sticking out, like, dude. I mean.
Yep. All right, moving on. Tone Zone. If I can say it right, my tongue's tied. Tone Zone Toys. I'll say it right.
Revenge of the Hill.
Revenge of the Hill. Yes. So this is a edition of 20. They're $70 a piece. And again, you're getting for $70, you're getting two figures, you know.
But why does that say 0 of 20?
Well, that's probably.
Or was that one of the mistakes?
No, that's probably a artist proof, which a lot of artists will number 0, and it's just like a artist proof that they show or take pictures of, or you know, and then a lot of times Dove will have some artist proofs that are his or whatever.
Okay.
So You know, it just depends on the deal that Dove makes with these toy makers. Everybody's deal is different. But yeah, that's a prototype. You can see it says prototype right above it.
Oh, okay,
okay. So it probably made this to take the picture to send it in on time, and then when it went on to make the whole series, which was 20 of them, edition of 20. So
nice.
Yeah. So this is Tony Chambers from Oklahoma, and he's been doing resin art since 2017. So.
And this comes with 2 pieces also, then.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
You got the Chueh Bobby, and then the Princess Ladybird.
Okay.
And then you can see up there in the packaging up at the top, you can see some Beavis and Butthead. Those were my favorites.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I like that. So okay, I think is that the last one? Is there any more? All right. So
we got through that one.
All right, so we're gonna have another little a block of Chicken Burger Disco videos. This is another block of the Blockwatchcaptain process videos where he's finalizing some of those. And then coming up next, we're gonna be seeing a video from Little White Bitch. And then right after that, we're gonna be seeing or we got a live guest on, right? Yeah, they're in there. Okay, so we'll be right back with our live guest.
Oh,
it starts with a 4. It's a number 4, Little White Bitch. Chemtrails saved my life.
The weirdo yard sale.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
Yeah, I heard that's coming up pretty soon, isn't it?
Yeah, that's here.
2 weekends from now?
Two weekends from now? Yeah, I think so. Or maybe it's next weekend. I don't know.
No.
we didn't have Little White Bitch in there just yet. We're going to play that after all this. Do we have video of John?
I don't know.
I'm not seeing. All right, John, are you there? I don't hear him.
We kind of hear him. But from what I hear, he's in a mobile, hermetically sealed broadcasting vehicle of some kind.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yep. Well, we are trying to tune him in.
That was a live performance at a place called Caledonia here in Athens, which, like I said, is now shut down. I think it's going to be reopening as something else, maybe. We'll see what happens, but a lot
You
changed.
did say it was going to be. They had a gig coming up on the weekend, right?
Yeah,
when was that?
I think it's Saturday.
Saturday.
Right.
And where was that at?
Flicker Theater.
The Flicker Theater.
So
now, where is that at? In what city?
Athens, Georgia.
Athens, Georgia. That is also in the United States, by the way.
Yeah. That's here where we are. We're in Athens, Georgia, and that's one of our favorite clubs. So.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I guess we're having trouble bringing the live.
That's the part of live TV, and we want to make sure that he's in a safe place also.
Maybe we'll play one more video and come back to him. Maybe we'll have him back. So we'll play one more Husk video. This is also live from Caledonia. I think it was same year, but different show. So. Are you driving down the street? You're not supposed to be texting and driving. Oh, we can't hear you. Hold on. You're not. You're muted or something, I think. No, we don't hear you.
Yeah, well, we're watching the rear view mirror just in case. So far, everything's clear.
We'll tell you if the cop comes after you.
Yeah, but we're loving your stuff.
Yeah.
Now, we may have the sign language guy there. So you're supposed to be playing this weekend at Flickr, correct?
Yes. Okay, that's a thumbs up.
Now, that was Saturday, right?
Saturday? Yeah, okay.
Saturday
cool.
Also. Okay.
Cool.
Are they early shows or are they late shows? So early is down.
Oh, there he's parked.
10 p.m.?
8.
Oh, 9
9
p.m. 9 p.m.
All right, hell yeah.
And that would be Joker time.
Well, we played 2 older videos. I think they were 2019 before the pandemic. And that was a place called Caledonia, which is now closed, which is a bummer. But
John, it says you muted yourself.
It says you muted yourself, John. Let's see.
Well, we can tell you it is safe calling in because we are in a hermetically sealed, remote bunker broadcasting to you live. Yeah. And it looks like your remote bunker is mobile and safe also.
So much we can't hear them,
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
He says he's trying to figure it out right now.
Yeah, the sign language said, I know you're trying to figure it out. Oh, you just hung up on yourself.
We lost him.
That was not the right button, by the way.
And
I hope he is safe, though. I mean,
we're still getting used to doing these live call-ins. They don't always work as well as we wish they did.
Oh yeah, hey, we're back. Can you hear us now?
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, we can hear you now.
There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a delay, but we can hear you. We see your mouth move, and then we hear your voice. But so thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Well,
What's up?
We were saying
thanks for having me on.
Hell yeah.
I was telling everybody here in the studio that I love that type of music because it just kind of reminds you of the old 90s parties where, they have MTV on and you'd be watching that type of video on with that type of rock music and everybody was just nice and mellow and just jamming out.
Yeah. You guys been, how long has Husk been together now?
So we've been doing Husk for a while. It was originally our drummer was we had another band, Dave and I, who's actually playing lead guitar in both of those videos, used to be the bass player, and we had Vaughn, who was the drummer for a little while in another project called Fatoh. And then I'd say going on 3 years now.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah.
So we changed the name to Husk, added more. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. But we're friends with the Moody brothers as well. So Vaughn and Mark, and I was really happy when I saw them join the band with you, because they're pretty kick-ass. So.
Yeah, we got lucky with that rhythm section. Those guys are awesome.
Yeah, and they were in a band, Volt, and then before that it was In the Lurch. And they've been around for I don't know how long, but we've been friends for a long time. And then before you did all this, what was your band that you and T-Chod did some stuff together at one point? Toby.
Yep. So yeah, man. Probably the first band that actually played any shows with here in Athens was with Toby. I think we were calling it Angel Fist or Vessel at the time.
Oh yeah.
We did some recording. We played a couple of shows. That was fun. Dave, our lead guitar player, was in that one too.
And Dave's been with you for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like almost like every band since I've known you, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dave and I, we've been playing music together for a long time. Yeah.
So, do you guys have anything coming out anytime? I mean, you're doing this show. Are you promoting anything?
Not for this show. We're planning on recording probably a 5 or 6 song EP in the fall. Working on some merch right now. Unfortunately, when the pandemic happened, we weren't really able to continue as a band, even, you know, riding together. So, until everyone was vaccinated. And so now that that has been taken care of, you know, we're able to get back together. And, you know, individually we all worked on material as well, but it's kind of a process with us. So it's somebody will bring something in and then we kind of tear it apart and then put it back together. So
yeah, you mentioned merch. I thought I saw on your Facebook you had some new T-shirt designs or something coming out, or came out.
We do.
Recently?
We've got a new. We have. We do have a current shirt. We'll have a few available at the show on Saturday, but we have 2 new designs that'll be coming out. One of them's a Chris Perry design.
Yeah.
The other one is a Craig Gum photography design. So.
Oh, nice! I hadn't seen that.
Yeah.
One yet.
Yeah, it's going to be a little tricky to print it and make it come through in that sort of format, but I think it's going to be a badass shirt.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, thanks for sticking with us for so long. I know we had you waiting for a while talking about toys.
Yeah, I hope you didn't run out of gas or anything.
Yeah.
No, I stopped and got some. I actually was kind of tripping out on some of those. The one with the Bart Simpson, and that fucked up bio menagerie thing.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, I kind of want that.
Yeah, right. I know, I love that one.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd hide it in my kid's bedroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't let your kids get a hold of that. They'll break it.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like a lot of those toys. You know, it's they're art. You know, it's not really supposed to be played with, but you know, of course, some people will take it out of the package and play a little bit with it. You know. So, yeah. All right. Well, thanks for coming on. Sorry to make it so short, but
we look forward to seeing your show live on Saturday
at
9 p.m. That would be Joker time in America.
That's
in Athens, Georgia, at the Flicker Bar Theater.
Yep. And are they doing a live broadcast of that?
I don't think they are. It's a Shade Beast is who promoted it, and we'll be playing with Marzus will be the opening act, some friends of ours, and then some other friends will be after us, and that's Beast Mode. So it should be a good time.
Right. Yeah, that's right. I was going to ask you about that. So are you on Shade Beast now? Are they releasing your stuff?
Well, I don't think they're at a point where they're actually. I know that they're doing their noir series where they're doing some tapes of some different bands. I think they just did one for Horseburner and some other friends, Sundering Seas, and a few other local guys. But we haven't done anything with them yet. Hopefully, though, if we get something in the fall down on, recorded, we'll probably do something with them. So
awesome.
They're good friends.
Yeah, and they moved into town and started Shade Beast like right a little bit before the pandemic kind of hit. How long they been in town? I forget.
They've been in town a while. Originally they were over on Chase Park, and then he moved downtown. He was there for a good year, and then he moved downtown for a while, and that's when kind of the pandemic,
And I guess I didn't really hear about him until he moved downtown, and that's when I kind of found out about Shade Beast myself. So I don't really know them personally though. So.
Yeah, Joe's a good guy. They got a shop over there on Chase near Nantahala, kind of right near that industrial side of Chase Street, and I believe they're open on Fridays and Saturdays until like 6.
Cool.
So,
and they're like
it's pretty cool spot.
Yeah, and they're big supporters of the metal and heavy scene here in Athens, and I think they even do stuff in Atlanta too. I think, but yeah, they're really cool. So, all right, cool. Well,
thank you so much for coming on.
I think we have that little white bitch video to close it out. But this is
didn't we just see that?
Oh yeah, right.
Hey, so I don't know if it was. I don't. That's awesome. I wish I had thought of that name. But like,
yeah, right.
You know, it's funny. It's like the audio. It was kind of strange, man. I don't think I've heard anything quite like that since I smoked Atlanta crack. You know what I mean? It was like very weird.
Yeah. And
those videos were by. Go ahead.
Little White Bitch is from Alabama, and we've had him here a couple times to play here in Athens, and it's a crazy show for sure.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it, and you know, it's good to see y'all. Y'all have a good evening, and hopefully we'll see you Saturday.
Good to see you're healthy, man. It's been a minute. Maybe soon we'll be able to.
You too, brother.
Maybe we'll be able to hug again. So like we had a little bit of a scare here at the studio because somebody was around somebody that tested positive. So we had to do this not in person, unfortunately.
Rectal swabs, you know, at the door. That was the problem. We ran out of swabs.
But we did find out that she did test negative.
Yeah,
so,
it's a miracle.
So it's all good. We're all clear. We were just worried about it though for a little bit there. So, but thanks for calling in, and we'll see you soon, man.
All right.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right. This is the end of the show. So we're just going to it.
It's all about money too for them. Indie artists, it's all about, I just want to